Hoover Materials Handling Group, an industrial packaging provider, manufactures plastic, stainless steel, aluminum, mild steel, and exotic alloy intermediate bulk containers, commonly known as IBCs. A world leader in the materials handling industry, Hoover's IBCs are manufactured in their ISO 9001 certified facility with the highest quality equipment and the most experienced welders in the industry. One of Hoover's most recent material handling solutions is the new Cargovalve Liquitote, an IBC that complies with both the U.S. Department of Transportation's Special Permit 12412 as well as with the international UN 31A regulations, and has a patent pending on its design. Department of Transportation Special Permit 12412, commonly referred to as the pump-off exemption, permits the discharge of combustible and flammable liquids from an IBC while it is located on a transport vehicle. Under this special permit, only IBCs with bottom discharge systems that include emergency shutoff valves are permitted to discharge hazardous material from a trailer or flatbed. This exclusive Hoover Cargovalve IBC is readily available in standard sizes of 350 and 500 gallons. It is a modified version of Hoover's standard Liquitote. Like the standard Liquitote, its walls and top are constructed of durable 10-gauge 304 stainless steel. Other standard features include 4 lifting lugs for crane operation, the 22-inch manway with 3-inch fill port. However, the Cargovalve model incorporates the popular flip-top pressure and vacuum relief fill cap as a standard feature. But there are some significant differences between the two IBCs. Unlike the standard Liquitote, which has a 10-gauge bottom pan, the Cargovalve Liquitote has a thicker 8-gauge bottom pan. This 8-gauge construction gives the Cargovalve Liquitote the necessary strength to support the Cargovalve system, which is the emergency shutoff valve system required by Special Permit 12412. According to Hoover's testing procedures, the 10-gauge bottom pan of the standard Liquitote will not support the required Cargovalve system. Another difference between the two IBCs is the location of the drain. While the standard Liquitote drains to the lower left corner, the Cargovalve Liquitote has a center drain with a patented sloped design, causing the contents to drain to the center. The center drain simplifies discharge operations, while the tank is on the back of a trailer or flatbed. Unlike the standard Liquitote, the Cargovalve Liquitote has vibration-dampening harmonic legs. These legs have rubber inserts that absorb road vibrations and protect the Cargovalve Liquitote's seam welds from stress and possible failure. While the standard Liquitote has 3-way forklift entry, the Cargovalve Liquitote has 4-way forklift entry, which protects the center-mounted Cargovalve system. 4-way forklift entry allows the Cargovalve Liquitote to be lifted from all 4 sides for correct positioning on the trailer. To comply with the special permit requirement that each emergency shutoff valve system must have 3 methods of closure, the Cargovalve Liquitote has an all 316 stainless steel cargo valve assembly, which includes the following closure system. 1. A dust cap. 2. A 2-inch female NPT inline external ball valve with male quick connect adapter. 3. A 3-inch spring-loaded flanged internal emergency foot valve with a side-mounted pull handle, which incorporates a fusible link. The dust cap serves 2 purposes. First, it provides a cover to prevent contamination of the contents of the IBC. Second, it serves as one of the 3 required methods of closure. The 2-inch female NPT ball valve is the external valve of the Cargovalve Liquitote system. The attached male quick connect adapter is used for delivery hose hookup. The 3-inch spring-loaded emergency valve with a pull handle opens the internal foot valve of the IBC. When the valve is opened, the contents of the tank are free to flow from the tank through the valves and into the delivery hose. The emergency valve pull handle contains a fusible link section. This handle opens the internal foot valve and compresses the internal spring. The fusible link is designed to melt at approximately 250 degrees Fahrenheit ambient temperature. In case of fire, the fusible link softens and breaks, allowing the spring to immediately close the internal valve. This prevents further discharge of hazardous product from the tank. The purpose of this self-automated mechanism is to protect the operator by automatically shutting down the system so the operator isn't required to manually close the valve and risk getting hurt. With the Cargovalve Liquitote on the back of the trailer, we are ready to demonstrate how to discharge the contents of the Cargovalve Liquitote into the waiting storage tank. To operate the discharge procedure, follow these steps. Remove the first method of closure, the dust cap. Attach a 2-inch delivery hose with quick connect, pulling forward on the toggles to secure the hose. Open the second method of closure, the inline 2-inch ball valve. Note that the 2-inch ball valve does not have standard industrial valve handle operation. Rather, for ease of operation, the handle works in reverse, as shown on the decal affixed to the side of the tank. Open the third method of closure, the spring-loaded emergency valve. To open this valve, pull the handle toward you against the spring and secure it in the valve handle slot. Observe what happens inside the tank as the spring-loaded valve is being opened. As the valve is being pulled open against the spring, the foot valve inside the tank opens to initiate product flow from the tank into the valve. Unlike the 2-inch valve on a standard Liquitote, the Cargovalve Liquitote's foot valve is 3 inches in diameter. This is to enable adequate product flow through the valve opening. Now that the emergency valve, the final method of closure, is open and secured in the valve handle slot, the product inside the tank begins to flow through the valve assembly into the hose and on into the storage tank. The discharge procedure is now completed. Let us recap the features and benefits of the Cargovalve Liquitote. Keep in mind that the purpose of the Cargovalve Liquitote and its discharge system is to satisfy Department of Transportation Special Permit 12412, thus protecting lives, property, and the environment. Hoover Materials Handling Group's Cargovalve Liquitote IBC provides the following solutions. 3 methods of closure during transportation. Spring-loaded emergency 3-inch internal foot valve with fusible link, inline 2-inch ball valve, quick connect male adapter and dust cap. 4-way forklift entry for correct positioning of the IBC on the trailer. Enclosed forklift channels to protect the cargo valve. 8-gauge bottom pan for extra strength for safe support of the cargo valve. Standard Liquitote IBC with 10-gauge bottom, not allowed for this application, not allowed to be retrofitted with valve extension. To order a Cargovalve Liquitote, please contact Hoover Materials Handling Group.